Today we're making charro beans, also known as Frijoles Rancheros, a delicious Mexican loaded bean soup that's perfect for any occasion.
I'm Rose Oatley. Let's get cooking.
Today I'm using a 32-ounce bag of pinto beans, which is about a medium-sized bag. First, it's important to go through the beans carefully, removing any small rocks or bad beans you might find. Give them a good rinse, then soak them in water for at least 30 minutes. Soaking time is typically about 4 to 6 hours, but 30 minutes when you're in a hurry is fine too. Soaking helps soften the beans, making them cook faster and more evenly. It also helps reduce some of the compounds that cause gas, making the beans easier on the stomach. While the beans soak, let's get our ingredients ready. First, chop half of a large onion. This adds depth and sweetness to our beans. Next, mince 4 garlic cloves. Garlic gives our dish that irresistible aroma and flavor. Here, I have some thick wood smoked bacon. I'm cutting half of the bacon bag into small bite-sized pieces, adding smoky richness to our beans. Now I'm cutting 1 package of hot dogs into small pieces. These remind me of the beanie weenies my kids used to love. They add a fun, savory twist. We'll also chop the leafy part of 1 bunch of cilantro. Fresh cilantro adds a bright herbal note, and it's a must-have in my opinion. For a little heat, I'm adding 3 to 4 slices of jalapeno. Feel free to skip this if you prefer milder beans. Next, I'm slicing 1 Roma Tomato for some tangy sweetness and acidity. And because I want to load these up, I'm also adding a ham steak cut into small pieces. That will give the beans a hearty, meaty flavor. Once your beans have soaked for at least 30 minutes, give them 1 last rinse, then place them in a pot of fresh water. Here's a tip I heard from a friend. Adding a potato to the pot can help absorb some of the gases that beans can cause. It's not scientifically proven, but I do it whenever I can, and it seems to help a bit. Add a tablespoon of salt, cover the pot, and turn the heat to high. Let them cook for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, remove the lid, turn heat down to a number 5, and continue cooking for 1 hour. Make sure to remove the potato about 30 minutes in. You don't want it to break apart. Turn the heat down to a number 4, no higher, or your beans might split and turn mushy. Continue cooking for the remaining hour. Then come back and check on them again. Cook for another 30 minutes. In a large pan, start by cooking your bacon for a few minutes until slightly under crisp. Next, add 1 link of chorizo. Make sure to remove the casing first. As it cooks, the chorizo releases its flavorful oils and spices, which deepen the overall taste of the beans. Break it apart with your spatula and cook it with the bacon for about 5 minutes until fully cooked. Then remove it from the pan and set aside temporarily. In the same pan, add your ham and hot dogs. You can add a splash more oil if needed. Cook for a couple minutes, then add your chopped onions. Mix everything together, then toss in your chopped tomatoes. Continue cooking for a few minutes, then add your minced garlic and jalapeno slices. Frying these ingredients together before adding them to the pot brings out even more flavor. Cook everything for a couple of minutes, then set it aside. Now back to my beans. My 30-minute timer just went off, so let's add our cooked bacon and chorizo to the pot, along with the ham and weenies we just cooked. With all the ingredients, we'll need some more water. Pour in some hot water, enough to make the beans nice and soupy. Then season with 1 tablespoon each of cumin, 1 tablespoon oregano, and 1 tablespoon of chicken bouillon. Add in the chopped cilantro, adjust the salt to taste if needed, and let everything simmer together for another 15 minutes to melt those flavors. It's been 15 minutes, so let's take a look. I wish you could smell this. Seriously, it smells absolutely incredible. Just look at that rich, savory goodness. These beans are tender, loaded with smoky bacon, chorizo, ham, and all those fresh herbs and spices. Now for the finishing touches. Top your charro beans with chopped onions, fresh cilantro, and juicy tomatoes. These add a burst of freshness and brightness that perfectly balances the smoky, spicy, and savory flavors. This dish is a flavor explosion, hearty with smoky undertones from the bacon and chorizo, complemented by the bright notes of cilantro and tomato. The garlic and jalapenos give it a little kick while the spices add warmth and depth.
If you enjoyed this video and want to see more videos like this, you can support me by liking, sharing, and don't forget to subscribe for more delicious recipes. Also, be sure to check out these videos on the side. Thanks for your support and happy cooking!